Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan. Excuse me while I get everything set up as per my normalness. So today I am going to be showing you guys the awesome new decorative masks that came out in the new annual catalog. And I'm going to be showing you a fun tip as soon as I get everything set up so that I can see you guys. Okay, now it looks like I'm set up right, but I don't see anybody on yet, so hopefully you guys are gonna pop on. So as I said, these are the new decorative masks, and let me show you where they are in the catalog. Of course, first I have to find them. New catalog. I will know where everything is by the end of May when we're getting a new catalog, because that's how it works. So hold on, I know it's here. They are on hi Susan, I'm so glad you caught me live. They are on page 128. That's the same place you get like the embossing paste and all of that stuff. They are called Artistic Mix Masks, and they are $10. And like I said, they're in the annual catalog. So here's what you get. You get this template, which to me is kind of unusual, but they give you the centers, and I'm excited about that. The other four templates kind of coordinate 2 plus 2. So you get this sort of a plaid, and then you get sort of a box plaid. But what's cool is you can put them together to make its own plaid. Okay, so there's that set. And then what we're going to be working with today is this one, and that has this that goes over it. So one thing I will tell you, let me do this so you guys can see it a little bit closer and zoom in. Hi, Jonna. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit just for this moment. I want you guys to see how they line up, okay? But if you flip them around, the lineup shifts just ever so slightly. Can you guys see that? Might be hard to see on the video, but what happens when they're upside down is this piece is like right there. So before you start playing with them, set them so that you know that they are going the way that you want them to go. Hi, Amber. Okay, so we are going to start with these, and I have my grid paper ready, and I want to show you how fun. This is a card that I made using this template. Now this is on very vanilla, but look what I did with the envelope. So this is what I'm going to teach you, because if you look at the envelope, it doesn't fit, right? It doesn't fit. So I'm going to show you how to make that work. So I'm going to set that aside, and this time I'm doing it on basic white. And I have all of my colors. For this one, I used Poppy Parade and So Saffron, and it's on this is very vanilla. So look how cute though it looks when the envelope is closed. How cute, right? So on this one, I'm going to be using Whisper White. So I'm using Real Red, and I'm using So Saffron, which is the same ones that I used before. And then I'm also going to be using some of the words from Swedish Cherries, and I'm going to be using the Swedish Cherries Punch, but I'm not going to be using these. So I'm going to show you how I did that also. All right, so here's where we're going to start. I learned the hard way to do the darker color. Oh, thank you. Hi, Pam. To do the darker color that you want to do first. And again, if you missed it, don't forget, make sure you've got them going the way you want them to go so that they're going to line up correctly. So now I'm gonna turn that so I remember. I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna put this on here. But the first thing I want to do, I don't want my envelope to move, right? So I'm taking a piece of, this is that Post-it note tape that I purchased before, or you can use a Post-it note. And I'm just going to get that envelope so it stays in place. Then I am going to line this up where I want it. And I like to kind of see where the flower is going to end on the edges. You probably can't see that. Let me see if I scoot this up, how well you guys can see that. Okay, that should be good, right? Okay, that's too much. Scoot it down a little bit more. I always hear Cheech and Chong whenever I do that. A little bit more for Santa Claus. I'm showing my age, right? Now, you can reuse those stickers. So you will see that I am trying to hold it down. And up here, I want to do this too, but I'm not there yet. So I can go ahead and tape things down. Now, the only thing you want to watch is that in here, you can see the envelope, where the envelope ends. And I'm not sure how well you guys can see that on the video. But I am going to start with this because just like with the what I use now, Poppy Parade, I did that the other way. And if you look close, you can see they're not lined up perfect. Perfection is overrated, so I was like, okay, whatever. But so what I learned from that is to do the dark color first. You'll see I've already been doing it, so I have red all over. And I purposely did the lighter and darker because it's kind of hard to control it when you're doing something like this. I mean, you can just keep adding till it's all a deep red if you wanted to. Oh, shoot. I almost forgot. This piece, I have a little bit of remember Dotto? And I put that on there. So I'm going to set that inside. Hope you guys can see that inside on my envelope. And I'm trying not to move this since I already started. And that'll keep my address spot clean. So I'm kind of doing it darker down in this corner. And then I know I want it darker around this because I want to highlight the address area. And then I'm just going to kind of fade it out. And I don't want to go too far up. I don't want to get into these here, but I do want some of these reds up here to show. So like I said, I'm not real worried about it being even Steven, but there are some places that I want to make sure I can match up. Now that's the trick. You want a couple of dark spots because here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take this off. Look how cute that is. Is that cute? So cute. I probably should have put that a little lower, but now I'm going to move my template and I'm going to turn it for myself just to make it easier. And then, oh, I shouldn't do that because that's going to mess up my template. Never mind. I'll just scoot it down. So now I want to, in order to get this covered, you don't have to do that, but I am then able to see where these go and line them back up carefully. And then I can put tape there and there and up here because I know there's no envelope up here. My envelope, it's very hard to see. I'm missing a piece of tape. It's probably here somewhere, but that's okay. So now I can then finish my envelope. And I'm trying to see exactly where the envelope is, and you can kind of decide how much. Ooh, it wiggled a little bit. My template did. Oh, that wiggled a lot. Okay, it still worked. Yay! Okay, so see, now I have this really cute. Oh, there's my other piece. Excuse me. And you do get your fingers dirty, so maybe wear some disposable gloves or something. Hang on, I need a drink. Okay, so now I'm done with my red for the moment. It's real red that I just used. Now I can either leave it like this, or I can take this piece and see how it lines up so pretty like that. And I can tape these pieces down. Again, I'm not too worried about it up here because I'll be moving my template. The trick though is to make sure that you have a piece of sticky inside that envelope to keep it, keep your envelope from moving. Or if you have some of that like Hermafix or temporary adhesive. So then I can take this is So Saffron, and I can lightly go over. I should have left my thing in there and I forgot, but that's okay. I'm just gonna avoid that area. Here, I'll do that. It won't really help me perfectly, but it'll help me remember not to go there anyway. So when you do yours, keep that in place. So like I said, when you get up here, you want to make sure maybe you do a little bit darker so you have something to line up with. So if you want to like just keep your edges dark, and then it's a little lighter in the center. And if you wanted to, when you take this off, you could put more of the So Saffron right there in the writing, but I'm fine with it being just white because I could take this off and line it up, and here I'll just do it for this one. See what happens. I'm not sure I'm gonna like it, but there you go. So now it's got the So Saffron in there. So you're gonna repeat like I did before. You're gonna take this piece, and now you can see where to line this up because you can see the white lines in between. So you just go look for those and re-stick. Now on this one, you can definitely see where the envelope ends a lot easier than on the other one. And then you can just go ahead and color this one down. And there you go. And like I said, different, if you're doing the different lights and darks, it's not going to matter. But look how cute then the envelope is. So they do look, because I used the So Saffron on both, they don't look terribly different, but I think the white definitely pops a little bit more than the Very Vanilla did, just because of the colors I used. But you could see how you could use this plaid and do it on a Very Vanilla envelope and use some earth tones and then make it very manly. Okay, so I wanted to finish up this card. So I got it started. So here's the base of the card. This is the new, what is that called? Hold on. It is called Metallic Edge Cotton Ribbon, and it's in Very Vanilla and Silver. So that's what is on this card. Okay. I forgot I zoomed in. So you guys weren't necessarily seeing what I had off to the side. So this one is called, did I put that one away too? Of course I did. No, I didn't. What did I do with it? Here it is. This one is real red, and it is called Mini Ruffled Ribbon. Pardon my nails, you guys. I keep saying I'm going to go and fix them, but I just haven't yet. So I want to do the little cherry. And so what I did with this punch, I think I showed it before, that I made a template so that I could do it on my Stamparatus. But I am going to do it on this scrap of paper here. Let me see. Are you guys like this? I try to like scrap and save as much of my paper as I possibly can. So again, I'm just going to grab this because I don't want to do those in the red, these things in the red. So kind of covering them up to try and save it a little bit, hopefully. Looks like, yeah, okay. So there's that. So I'm done with the So Saffron. So let me set that aside and my brush. And I'm going to use my Real Red. And now I could have stamped this and punched it out, but because this was done with the blending brushes, I wanted to kind of have that same effect with my little strawberry. So I colored in the whole thing, and then it's really nice because I can, oh, let me move up. Sorry, you guys. It's really nice because I can then shade the strawberry as I choose, right? I can decide, you know, because, oh shoot, that went a little too dark. Strawberries are, you know, they're not all one color. So that was definitely a boo-boo, but it'll be all right. So there is my cherry. It's not a strawberry. Duh. Okay, now I want to do my leaves. So now I need to cover both the strawberry and the stem. So I'm going to close that and put that aside. And I'm going to grab Old Olive. For this one, I used a different color on the other one. These, because it went with the other colors. I want to say this is maybe Pear Pizzazz, but I don't hold me to that. I made it a little while ago, you know. Oops, don't cover that up. Okay. So here's the cool thing about this is you can give your leaves a lot of dimension doing this. Look, I wasted. So just make sure you cover the stuff that you don't want to have the green on. Although I don't think it would really hurt the stem to have some green in it. And then just get them the way you want them. And then now I'm going to cover these again. Remove that. I guess I should have kept that on the strawberry because I do need the strawberry covered. And here's another one. You can use Post-it notes. You don't have to have this special sticker paper that I have. It's by Post-it note too. But it's pricey. Honestly, it's pricey. Okay, so I'm moving my Old Olive. And now I'm going to use some soft suede for my stem. One thing that's cool about the brushes and it does give it very much kind of a woody look. You know, like stems have, they're not real wood, but they kind of look like wood sort of in a way. So, yeah, I really like it. Okay, so now here is, look how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? So all I did to make this template was obviously to punch it out of the punch. So now that's what I'm going to do. Just stick it in there and line it up. Our punches have gotten so good about lining up. I say that as I'm trying to line it up on a video. Perfection is overrated, people. Okay, so now I'm going to grab all of my little pieces here and my my liquid glue, and I am going to start building my cherry. Okay, so I know I've got too much adhesive, so I'm going to put a little on that leaf and a little on that leaf too. So I have it. So I like to put this stem on top so that it gets kind of down into the cherry. like so. And then I am going to put this one behind like this. And then this one, I put the adhesive on the wrong side, but I've got plenty of adhesive on this to make it stick. And then I've got the two leaves sticking on there. Don't really like where they're at on this one. Luckily, liquid glue gives you a minute. There you go, that's better. So, see how cute they look? I mean, and they've all got that sort of like a brushed artsy kind of feel, which the stamp kind of has it. You know, it kind of has it, but I think this just gave it a really cool look. So, hi, Kathy. Okay, so now what I did for this was I put it on with Stampin' Dimensionals. Whoops. Let me grab those. And I will tell you that I did have to do a lot of trimming because I wanted some of the dimensionals. I know, Michigan cherries, you're right, Jane. Gotta love those Michigan cherries. We have the best. And so what I'm doing is I'm cutting just a little tiny skinny piece here off the edge of my dimensionals so that I can put it on the stem and hope that it doesn't show through. And then I can put a dimensional there, and I'm going to put a half a dimensional here and a half a dimensional there, because I don't want my cherry to go flat, because, you know, that would not be a tasty little juicy thing. So, and of course you're going to want to, do something to decorate the inside. I did not on these. I just didn't. I don't know why I need to. But then look how cute, right? And look at how the difference is. I mean, this could almost be a peach, really. If you changed it around, it's got the color. It could be a peach. So, there are my two cards. Now, my question is, I really zoomed in this one. I think I might be zoomed in a little too much. So, tell me what you guys think. I thought for this technique, though, you needed to see up close. But anyway, I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to zoom back out a little bit. Whoops, wrong way. So, don't forget to, if you want to place an order, MemoryINKers.com will take you to my Stampin' Up! Website. If you have a question, MemoryINKers@gmail.com is how you email me. If you are going to place an order and it is under $150, please use this hostess code TMB4A9H4 or use the link that's at the top of this webpage. I always have a pinned link. Yeah, I like the red cherry too. I think you're right, Susan. I think I like the red one better. I just don't use vanilla very much, so I wanted to try it and see what happened. But so anyway, I hope you guys liked this Tiny Tip Tuesday today. I will be back. Yep, you are going to have to go back to watch to see how I did the background, because that's what this whole thing was about. Okay, don't forget to share this video with your friends, and then post below that you've shared so that you can be in a drawing at the beginning of July. I've got some more stuff coming up for, speaking of orders, which I was a few minutes ago. I have some ideas coming up for some different things I want to do. So I hope that you guys are enjoying following me here on MemoryINKers. On Facebook, this is where I do all my live videos. I post it on YouTube, I share it at other places, but if you want to see me live, you got to be on facebook.com/MemoryINKers. So anyway, thanks everybody. I'll see you soon. Have a fabulous week.